Welcome! Well, I've got a nice big old Funko Pop haul to open with you today. And it's come all the way from down under, Australia of course, and PopCultcha. There's 5 Funko Pops in here, all from the same line. So this is the biggest sort of single Funko haul I've had in quite some time. And it's certainly the biggest I've ever had from PopCultcha, as it's been only really recent months that the customs fees have vastly improved when you order from PopCultcha. I think the minimum fee now, where you start to get customs fees, is £135. Whereas before it used to be something ridiculous, like around 20 or something like that. So I didn't pay anywhere near that for these. I paid around 65 after conversion from Australian dollars to UK pound sterling, of course. That includes postage as well. I'm assuming this new figure that a lot of collectors, particularly ones in the UK who do order from PopCultcha more regularly than I do, that'll include postage, so they'll know. A relatively small box considering there's 5 pops in here, but knowing PopCultcha, there won't be anything in the way of protective packaging like bubble wrap, air pockets or anything like that. But these boxes that they send, I mean, they're pretty solid. You can see just by giving one a bit of a tap. However, it's what's inside the box that counts. Therefore, I need my trusted yellow knife. Happy talking, happy talk. Talk about things you'd like to do. If you don't have a dream, and suddenly don't have a dream, then how you gonna have a dream come true? Alright, and now, let us have a Lizzle! Woo! Alright, so we'll get through these quite rapidly, as there's 5 of them, so I don't think I'll be getting any out of the actual boxes today. But it is a line that I've been collecting, not sort of intensively, but on and off for some time now, and these were 5 at PopCultcha that I needed. I'd got one in this line from PopCultcha that was on sale some months back. Oh! Sorry, I'm just interrupting myself because this is double boxed. That was unexpected. Thank you for that, PopCultcha. So that is some extra protection there. Yeah, it's one of those 6-piece boxes that Funko stores, websites would get direct from the supplier, who are Funko themselves, duh. It's hardly going to be bloody Marmite, is it? I've not had enough coffee yet this morning, leave me alone. I can see a box that looks a bit unusual, so that's probably going to be something that's been included in here to pad it out. Yes, it is. It's an empty box. It's a Disney Pixar Nemo box there, look. From, well, Finding Nemo, obviously. Quite an old Funko Pop this would have been. It's got the old logo on it. Don't know if anyone needs the box for this. I'll hang on to it for a little while, I suppose. Just chuck that down there. But it's these 5 Funko Pops here that I want to look at. They're all looking at me bottom up. Just finding somewhere to put this so that everything doesn't collapse around me. I was going to sit down and do this unboxing, and then I saw how relatively small the packaging was, and I thought, no, I'll just stand up and do it in my usual position. Well, it could end up being a bad idea if things start collapsing around me, as they have done before. Right, let's just take these randomly. I'm just going to grab the first one that's nearest to me. And it is number 7. In the Pop MLB mascots line, it's Wally the Green Monster. And he is, I think, Boston Red Sox. There's some Red Sox at the top of the box anyway, so yeah, it is Boston Red Sox, it says on the back, look. I won't go through this line here on the back. A, because there's some that I've already got that you've already seen on this channel, and B, there'll be others that are coming up in this very video. Really nice. I think there's another one, at least another one in this haul that I've bought from PopCultcha that looks kind of like this guy, but we'll see if we can spot some differences. Wally here has got orange hair and an orange nose, so that'll be one sort of standout difference, apart from the fact that he's wearing a Boston Red Sox uniform as well, of course. Lovely stuff. So, first one up is Wally from Boston. Next we have... here's the one that I was expecting to look similar, and he does. Picked him out right after Wally. It's Wally's look-alike, kind of. He's green anyway. Orbit, and Orbit represents the Houston Astros even. Oh dear. It'd be cool if there was a sports team called the Afros, wouldn't it? Alright, Houston Astros, number 4, Pop MLB mascots again. He's got an orange nose as well. He's not got the sort of bushy orange hair underneath his baseball cap, but he's got orange eyebrows. And his uniform is orange as well, or orange with blue pinstripes. All these being officially licensed MLB merchandise, they come with this rather nice holographic MLB sticker. Box is in excellent condition, no complaints. Like I say, I paid $65, that was including the postage, which was 15-ish, maybe a bit more. I bought 65 all in, and then I'm getting 5 Funko Pops all the way from Australia. I don't think it's bad at all, really. Works out, what, about £13 each, thereabouts. Okay, here's one that I was quite excited about, because it's number 1, and he represents the Seattle Mariners. It's Marina Moose, and he's got a green shirt. I like green things, it's my favourite colour. I like the fact that the recent NBA mascot that I got, Squatch from Seattle Sonics, he's got a green uniform on as well. So I think Seattle in green is kind of a pan-sports sort of thing in that region. I know there's variants on a couple of these. There's certainly a more rarer and expensive variant on Marina Moose. You know me, I'm one character per series. Any would do as long as it was at a decent price. And Marina Moose was. So probably my favourite so far, but we have still got 2 more to look at. So will he remain my favourite? Who knows? Well, you and I will know very soon when I pick the last 2 up. So the penultimate one in this 5-pop bundle is the Swinging Friar, and he represents the San Diego Padres. Number 16. I mean, looking at the back on this actual wave that's listed here, I must have completed this wave, I think. I'm sure I have, but anyway, maybe one day I'll do like a sort of overview and a recap of my entire mascots collection, but I do want to fill some holes, particularly in the college mascots line. I want to be concentrated on that for a while, now that I've got quite a lot more baseball ones. Yeah, as you can see, it's just a guy dressed up as a monk. Yeah, because everyone knows monks and baseball go together like hot dogs and mustard. Happy with that, happy with them all so far. And finally, we've got, it's another green monster type one. A little bit different from, what's his face, Orbit and Wally. But this is the Philly Fanatic, number 5 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Another one I was quite excited to get. A, because he looks like really bizarre. And B, although I've never been, I've got quite an affiliation with the city of Philadelphia, because that was the home base for Extreme Championship Wrestling back in the 90s. And I loved ECW, and I loved the Philadelphia fans and just how vocal they are, not just at ECW events, but when WWF and WCW used to tour the region back in the day, and the Philadelphia fans just took no mercy. They were true hardcore in the biblical sense of the word. God knows what this guy is. I mean, look at that. He's got like a weird sort of protruding mouth there, with his tongue like being rolled. I mean, as mascots go, this is certainly the most bizarre. I like the fact his Philadelphia Phillies baseball shirt doesn't really fit his chubby belly there. Weird one. Could be my second favourite, I think. Maybe even pushing towards being my overall favourite, just because it's a really bizarre looking guy, this one, even compared against 2 other green monster type mascots. But there we are. Quick recap for you. We've got the Philly Fanatic. We've got His Holiness, the Swinging Friar from San Diego. We've got the one that I think is still my favourite, really, as I just tend to be drawn towards a lot of the Seattle related sports mascots as well, and plus he's got a big moose head and that looks cool. It's Marina Moose there. There's Orbit from Houston. And we started out with, from Boston and the Red Sox, Wally, the green monster. So 5 MLB mascots, massively happy that I've added 5 in one fell swoop to the collection. There'll be little holes and stuff, I'm sure. I don't think that's a full MLB mascot collection by any stretch. I'm gonna have to count and see what numbers in my display aren't there, and then go looking up, see if I can find some deals. But they're not particularly easy pops to get in this country. Fortunate really that I was able to import these at like around £13 each, including postage, from Australia. I look on eBay quite regularly. There's some there, but either I've got them already or the price just seems a little too high when they come in direct from America, and postage is often more expensive than the pop itself. But like I say, I know I can work on the college mascot line quite cheaply, so hopefully in the not too distant future you'll be seeing some more unboxings of some college mascots in the US. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of 5 mascot Funko Pops. Thank you especially to my wonderful subscribers and absolutely spanking gorgeous patrons. My Patreon link, my Facebook group link, and all my Funko affiliate links are down in the description text box. More importantly than that, as you will no doubt know by now, unless you've been living under a rock, my Gsc Loki Giveaway, run in partnership with Glass Shelf Collectibles, has been running for some days now, and there's still plenty of time to enter if you've not entered already. The link to the video in which you can enter is at the very top of the description down below, so click on that. You've got the chance to win glow-in-the-dark Funko Shop limited edition Loki with Tesseract, one of the most sought-after prizes I've given away on this channel so far in, what, 2.5 years, and it's all thanks to Glass Shelf Collectibles, who have kindly partnered up with me again for this epic giveaway. I'm going to go now, and I've got 5 mascot pops to put into pop protectors and to somehow display with all the others, and that's going to be the tedious job really. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers everyone. See ya!